We're trying to give hope. And to start AKARA business doesn't take a lot of money. To start roasting corn, or somebody even said about grant, you see, they're saying that kuli doesn't take much. We didn't give them a loan. We gave it to them as a grant. So we've encouraged Nigerians as best as we could. What is within our hands, I have given, and I keep giving. And those are the things we've done. I remember giving for TB when I heard there's so much TB cases.
If you're not careful, by 2030, the change that has started occurring will sweep you off your feet, and you and your certificate will still go back to this AKARA and Ewedu, and that's what you will sell. Now, I'm not endorsing what she said, but at the same time, it takes a great level of chutzpah for me to come here and tell you this, because I didn't want to talk about it. Because most times I've realized that anytime you try to save Nigerians from what I think is going to change the atmosphere and some people will lose along the way, it is greeted with disdain, with disregard and whatnot. And I don't know why. They attacked the messenger rather than listening to the message. And they did it a lot in the Olodo uprising case, of which I was trying to highlight to people when I said, the issue is not intelligent people. The issue is that we don't have men of character. And I keep saying men of character because even in United States, in the biggest stage of all, with high intelligence, we see at the Epstein files. In Nigeria here, the reason why a lot of youths greet foolishness or mundane character or profane character with such humility and they love it is because of the kind of lyrics they've been feeding off from music, whether we like it or not. Music has a direct impact on you, whether you want it to or not. Give me the lyrics to a nation, and I don't care who writes its laws, and the people will follow through what I want them to do. Music is too powerful, but that's not the topic for today. The most annoying thing about change is that change doesn't make a sound. It is noiseless, it doesn't make sound, it's on silent mode, consistent D&D. By the time you are ready and you have seen it, it is already late. Anybody can highlight what is wrong. If you really want to stay on, how can she say this? It is not going to change anything. Take a chair, go to the top of your roof, or go outside your house and sit down there and start saying, the president's wife today, I don't like what she said. You're right. She was extremely condescending. You're right. She doesn't know, I don't know why we should say AKARA. You are right. The government are not nice to the people. You are right. The government have not been treating the kids. You are right. Anything you say, you are right. When you are done, we will start. I want to ask you a question. Do you want to be right, or do you want to progress? Which of it? To get access to the internet, you have to pay, I think, about 60 naira to 30 naira or 100 or 120 naira or thereabouts to get into cyber cafe. Then they give you 1 hour. If you know how much 120 naira is, as at 20 years ago, you know it's a lot of money. You get about 30 minutes to 1 hour. You are timed. And the cyber cafe used to have like hundreds of computers, and then everybody sits down. They were still importing thousands of computers. It was going extinct. And then there were introduction of laptops or phones and all that. The same thing happened for Nokia phone. Nokia were number 1 in the world. They didn't see the change coming. When Android by Google came to give them the device, and Nokia was the first company that Google brought the technology to. But Nokia said no, because they stayed loyal to the method. Whether you like it or not, method will always change. It must change. And if you stay loyal to the method, by the time change comes, you will go with the method. You and the method will be forgotten. The same thing happened to Yahoo Mail. Yahoo Mail was number 1 in the world. Today, they are no longer number 1. To go stay loyal to Stars, Novice, Perfect, this one, Veteran, and all of that. Where is to go today? The same thing is going to happen with social media apps. That's why there are a lot of upgrade on Instagram. The same thing is happening now. There's a radical change that is in the atmosphere towards jobs and entrepreneurship and making money that many people are not adjusting to. And I'm like, I've seen people even try to reject the newness. And I did the same thing when they were introducing touchscreen phone. Back then when they were bringing touchscreen phone, Techno, I remember the first touchscreen phone I used, I think back in 2011, 10, thereabout, when my dad brought, I think Techno, I've forgotten now. And I was like, I don't like touchscreen phone. They said, when you touch the screen, they used to spoil on time or whatever. We rejected the newness. But today, touchscreen phone is the king of the atmosphere. It's not as if your job will go extinct too, but you will fade to a point that your relevance will dwindle to a point you will almost regret your life. Same thing happened with typewriter. There's still typewriter in existence. If you go to all these high courts or whatever, beside you see typewriters. But it's not the order of it. Nobody uses it anymore. It has gone. The time has passed. I have seen people do stupid things and they've turned it into a multi-millionaire business. Forget that she said AKARA. I'm not supporting it. Stay with me. If I come to meet you now and I tell you that I have a business model and I tell you that, what I want to do, just give me 20 million naira. I want to start doing this online. When people do stuff, this is what I want to do. You probably tell me to get out of your house or tell EFCC to arrest me. That this boy is a very useless boy. He wants to waste my money. But Kabilain did that. And today he sold his image rights for millions of dollars. He can never be poor till he dies. This one is not about if or chance. This will happen. There's an emergence of multitasking. Which means what it used to take me 3 hours, 4 hours to make with my laptop to design somebody's flyer, it can take me just 15 seconds to create. In the future, because knowledge will be available for everybody, as you can see, many content creators use the same thing, right? But in the future, when it becomes the norm, as it is already, what will make you stand out is your application of that knowledge. The people that will be the millionaires in the future, they're going to create that job, because there's going to be demand for that opportunity. Because when something becomes common, newness. People will want the rarity. The people that will be rare, that will be in demand for the new job opportunities, are the people that have mastered intelligence in terms of delivering proper prompts for AI to manifest its works. The people that will be in charge of the new generation are people that can mentor AI, not the people that use common knowledge. If I can go to ChatGPT now and tell you to create a prompt for me for this particular topic, and it will do. And when I create the prompt, I can say generate image and landscape, and it will do it. 15, 10, 20, 30 seconds, less than 1 minute is done. What it used to take somebody 6-7 hours before, it can take somebody 1 minute, 2 minutes to get it done. In 10 minutes, it can create 50. I can say create 50 different landscape images of this prompt for me. Do you know what that means? That is crazy. Now, there's some list of jobs that I feel they are going to fade. The fading will be bad, and there's going to be emergence of new ones. I didn't say AI is going to replace humans, but humans are going to replace humans with AI. AI is not going to replace humans, but human beings are going to replace human beings with AI. Because I wanted to do graphics. Instead of me to call someone, I replace the person with AI, and that's what's going to happen. Here are a list of jobs that are at risk by 2030. Very high risk now. Let's start. Basic graphic designers creating simple flyers and social media posts. Entry-level photo editors, stock photographers, basic logo designers, data entry clerks, customer service agents handling repetitive questions, telemarketers, basic translators, transcriptionists, copywriters producing generic marketing content, resume writers, proofreaders for straightforward editing, basic video editors, virtual assistant doing routine administrative work, bookkeepers handling standard transactions. The jobs with medium risk now. This job won't disappear, but will require AI skills. Software developers, lawyers, accountants, teachers, doctors, architects, financial analysts, marketing specialists, journalists, HR recruiters. Whether you like it or not, if you do not go with the change, change will abandon you. When God told David they anointed him as a king, it took 17 years before he could assume the throne. When God told Saul, you are no longer the king, it took him 17 years before he left the throne. The crown that is on your head does not validate your position right now. You are no longer the king. There is newness already on the horizon, whether you like it or not. Now, instead of asking what job should I learn, the real question is, how can I become 10x more productive? In the sense that each job that we used to do, okay, if I'm a graphics designer, it can take my time a whole day to do for 4 people. Because of the reduction and speed of AI, there's going to be room for more time for you to do other things. So there's going to be multiple kaleidoscope streams of income. So you have to be able to do many things. I can be a doctor and be writing prompts for graphics design in the future, and I'll be making money on the side because of my intelligence and how I know how to use the future AI, whatever. I can create graphic design while I'm at work. It doesn't affect anything. These are things that were not possible before. A doctor could not be a graphics designer. In the future, a doctor can be a graphics designer. Here's a list of what AI can do now. Create posters in minutes, edit videos rapidly, write books, build websites, develop apps, analyze business data, generate marketing campaigns, translate into dozens of languages, research complex topics in a fraction of time. New billion-dollar skill, the skill that's going to be in demand in the future. And when I mean future, I mean that started already. I'm talking about by tomorrow, by next tomorrow, is problem solving. People who can solve problems, application of knowledge. Knowledge will be useless in the future because everybody will have access to it. Anything you know on earth, anybody will know in the future. We're talking about in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, everybody will know. But what will make you be in demand is how you can apply that knowledge to solve problems in real life. Because what AI is threatening is beyond what you think. It's beyond graphics designing. Where content creation is going to be in the next 3 years is totally different from the way it is right now. Totally different. People are not going to desire to travel for experience and all of that, because right now I know someone that is developing a brand for clothes, and she snapped her clothes and snapped the face of somebody she wants to use in another country, and she told AI to wear this clothes for this person to be ultra realistic. And this, I don't want to cast the person, this person is posting this image as if it's a real life photo shoot, all done in less than 5 minutes without the help of Sony camera, but the output looks like Sony camera. That's what AI can do. And this is the incubation stage. We've not gotten to the 3.0. AI is only going to get better. Forget what she has said. The newness is available already. People get destroyed for lack of knowledge, not the absence of it. She has said what she has said, no problem. While it is easier to get angry at what she has said, how can we move forward? How can we create value? How can I not miss out from the newness that is already on the horizon? That is the question you should be asking. And there's a list already, like I said, that I piled up. Learn some of these things. They're already in demand. For example, today, if I see someone that knows how to generate good prompts, that the intelligence can generate good prompts for me, I will employ the person. And the thing about prompts is you don't need to be here from your house. If you can be generating posters for me that are crazy with good prompt that is not common to what is popular, I will pay you and I will employ you. If me, I can be looking for it, imagine what mega companies are looking for. Do not miss out on change. Change is noiseless. It doesn't make sound. It has happened. The clock has already started ticking. You can't waste time. You can only waste energy. No matter how stupid you are, you only have 24 hours in a day. AI entrepreneurs, AI educators, AI software builders, content creators using AI effectively. People who combine AI with traditional business, robotic founders, data infrastructure companies, cybersecurity experts, people who own valuable audiences and communities, people with strong personal brands, investors who understand technological shifts. AI is not clear. AI is not just another technology. It is becoming a force multiplier for human intelligence. In previous generations, owning land created wealth, then owning factories, then owning software. Today, the advantage comes from knowing how to direct intelligent systems. The future won't simply belong to the most intelligent people. It will belong to those who learn continuously, adapt quickly, think critically, and turn knowledge into action. Please don't miss out. Forget all these things that you've heard today. Now we're pressing and open and longing for a better Nigeria. Use your time to get into this now. Don't stay loyal to a method. Those that stayed loyal to horses when they were owning horses for means of transportation, they are where? It is extinct. They faded. If you stay loyal to a method, when the method goes, you will go with it. Content creation is making a shift. There's a shift happening. I've seen it. It is happening. That's why I don't stay on one simple category. Today is sports. Tomorrow is gaming. Next tomorrow is talking. I'm going to have debates very soon. The reason is because the people who will control the future are the people who can do 10x more and can convert it to one entity. I can involve myself in 10 things, having a stake in different options, in different categories. So when they call you there, you are here. They call this there, you are there. The reason is because we're moving into a generation of speed. In 5 years' time, the kind of colossal movement and speed that time needs and engagement needs, all this iPhone 17 cannot handle it. All these software developers or whatever companies are going to have to come up with better chips that can handle information in that age. This phone that you're holding cannot handle what is to come. History suggests that technology doesn't only destroy jobs, it also creates new ones. Roles such as AI trainers, AI safety specialists, prompt engineers, automation consultants, synthetic media producers, and human AI workflow designers barely existed. A few years ago, by 2030, many occupations we can't yet name are likely to emerge. The greater risk isn't having a particular profession, it is failing to keep learning as technology changes. I know she said we should go and sell AKARA. I've heard people say worse things to me growing up. While it is condescending, because I know my brain can do more than that, I've seen people also use selling food to be a multimillionaire business. You can either choose to get angry at that statement, or you can take what she has said and you morph it into a channeling power, into something that is about to happen. Because even what is about to come, the government is not prepared for it. Newness will come to your doorstep. The newness that is to come does not need governmental authority for it to get to you. From the space of your house, you can be making multi-millions. And with the help of certain payment platforms like OneDosh, you can be a graphic designer and put out your resume on certain sites and get paid all over the world. And you don't even need to have good skill. All you need to do is increase the weight of your reasoning. Read certain books, expand your imagination, because the future that is to come, only intelligent people will thrive in the business world. But for the society to get better, it will take men with both intelligence and character. While you are building your intelligence and preparing for the future, it is character that will shape your own heart when you are finally in position of finance to do better than our parents. Character is what shapes you to change your world beyond the scope of what is yours. Never neglect character, never neglect humanity, never neglect the role of philosophical topics, because that is what changes culture. That is what shapes culture. But intelligence is for you. Character shapes you, and then it expands into the world beyond your own. While I'm growing in intelligence, while I'm growing in wisdom, while I'm growing in knowledge, I'm also growing in character. So please channel what she has said and channel into something better, because there is newness on the horizon. There is enough job opportunities that is about to happen, or that's already happened. We just need courageous people to come out and say, I am an AI graphics designer specialist. Here are some of my works. Post it. Post it. People will come for you once your idea is better. Money doesn't make the world go round. Idea makes the world go round. If you doubt it, go and check Kaluputics. Go and check Kaluputics. Instagram even want to DM the boy. When idea is presented well, the people with the finance will release it for the idea to be birthed.